Alright, I'm making this video for my buddy Graybeard on the Friendly Forum. It's been a while, and I just haven't, for various reasons, just haven't had the had the time to do this. Okay, I'm in the smart screen right now. This is your regular detect screen. I'm going to press once to go to digital, press another one to go to learn, press another one to go to edit. Here's where you want to be. You can see I have an edit cursor up here. And this is your sizes on the upper left. You can either have a 5 pixel like it is. I press that once, you can make it really big, a 10 pixel. Or you can press it again, make it 1 pixel. Okay? And you can, you can do that to see how, depending how fine you want your pattern. Okay? So, just to give you an idea here, I'm going to use the 10 pixel, I'm going to use the really big one. And the center box, in the middle here, you have a box that's open. You press this button once and you have a box with an X. Okay, we're going to move that cursor around with this arrow for left, this one for right, down and up. The arrows are right on the screen to tell you where to go. Okay, we're going to press this one to go up, and you can see as the cursor walks up here, it's going to start blacking stuff out. It's just going to start wiping the whole thing clean. Okay, to make stuff clear again, you press this once and the box will become neutral again, so you can walk that cursor around the screen without it having any effect. Okay, that's why it does that. Then you go to the check mark. Check mark says, okay, that space is open. You want that to be available. You want that to be open in your discrimination. So I'm going to use the down arrow. I'm going to press down, and this thing is slow to respond. These are just slow machines every which way you look. So, okay, so you can see it's wiping a big clear path here. Okay, so you can go over here, and I'm going to change the size of my cursor. You can see it's a very tiny cursor. You can barely see it here. I'm gonna walk that over to the other side here. I'm going to walk it up one, and I'm going to walk it back over here to the right. And you can see I cleared out a little channel in between this big piece and this nickelish piece over here. Okay, press it once more, I go to the 5 pixel size. I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to clear out some of this black over here. You can see that happening. Okay, that's how you do it. You change your cursor size up here. You change your accept, reject here. A check is open, and an X is you're blacking it out. You're putting in discrimination for that. All right. And when you get done with all that, and you want to save it, okay, you have this weird ass pattern here. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my detect screen, into my smart screen. I'm going to go to menu. I'm going to go to menu. I'm going to press save, and I'm going to put it in, I'm going to put this one in S3. Okay, and you can see the discrimination pattern that we just made show up down here. Alright, now it's saved to S3. I just go back and detect. Alright, now if I want to go retrieve it, I'm using some other pattern and I want to go retrieve that one, I simply press menu, I press select. Okay, and then I'm going to use the arrows to go all the way down past all the factory things, and S3 is already checked. All right, that's it. If you press X, it brings up the absolute reverse, like the inverse. It's like a negative of you don't want an X there. You want to press the check mark, and you can see that's it shows you an example of the discrimination pattern that you have that you want to use. It shows up here, and then you just press detect to go back into your detect screen, and there it is. So basically, you go through digital, learn, and you want to wind up in the edit screen. Okay, Use this button to change your cursor size. Use this button to accept or reject whatever you want. Okay, the check makes it open, the X makes it dark. And you use this arrow, this arrow, this arrow, and this arrow, these 4 buttons here, to walk the cursor around, okay, to make it do what it do. And then once you have it all set to where you want it, you just press your detect button to get back out of the edit screen, and you press your menu button and you press save. Okay, and then you save it into any one of the 6 slots that you want. All right, press detect, and if you want to go grab it, you press select. All right, and then whoops, don't want that. Press down past all that stuff, and these are your 3 these are your 6 sorry, it's in slot 3, but these are your 6 saved patterns that you can make yourself. All right, so it's actually easy to do. It's just tedious. It's time consuming because it's nowhere near as fast as the nowhere near as fast as my CTX. I program everything out in the field. I don't even use the exchange for that. I just program everything on the fly. And it's a lot faster, and you can do that. This is an old crude turd, but as far as machine capability goes, very, very few that are going to beat it. This is one hell of a machine. So get your discrimination pattern where you want it. Basically, I just use whenever I hunt, I'm always looking for high conductors. So basically a pattern that I would use would look something like this. We'll go down here and I'll pull one up here. You know, my S1 pad. Huh. I don't know what just happened. Select, down. Oh, I dropped that one into I have to get rid of this one. Okay. You can't check 2 of your patterns at the same time. S1 through 6. You can't have them both checked. Well, you could, but it won't be a single pattern. It'll be a conglomerate of 2 patterns. So basically, this is what I use. You'll get Indians with this. You'll have a few things that might hit outside the box. I haven't really ever seen silver hit outside of that box. Sometimes it'll start out, yeah, I won't even say that. Forget I even started saying that. This is what I use to hunt silver. The upper right quadrant open. That's it. End of story, end of ball game. People say, well, yeah, I found silver all over the screen. No, what happened was you had something else that you went after that wound up being silver, but it did not read as silver. You had maybe something else in the hole. You had a few things in the hole. You had a couple of non-ferrous items that were dragging the signal down, whatever it was. But if you're out hunting silver with this machine, having the upper right quadrant open, and believe me, I've got a stack of silver to show you that I found with this thing, that it ain't no joke. This machine is no joke. So anyways, hopefully that helps you out, Graybeard. Sorry it took so long. It's very easy to do. Have confidence in it, and just be deliberate with the button pushes. You know, just one at a time. You know. So hopefully that helps you out, and good luck. Have fun with it.